y'all, it's Beth here, and today is January 4th. I am super behind with getting videos out to you guys, so I'm super sorry about that. Anyways, today I am very excited to be sharing with you my 6-month no-buy rules that is going to be from January 1st technically, but I actually haven't bought anything since like a week or so before Christmas, so yay! But it's officially going from January 1st through July 1st. Well, July 1st will be the first day that it's okay for me to spend money again. So, with that being said, I also need to put a disclaimer before this video. So, to those of you who don't know, last year I started a 6-month no-buy, and I think I lasted like 2 or 3 months, so not very good, before I like failed miserably. Because I'm the type of person where like once I mess up, I'm like, okay, well, now I messed up, so what's the point? And then I kind of just went downhill from there. And yeah, I'm going to take my glasses off because the window is glaring so bad on the light from outside is glaring so bad on my glasses. Anyways, so with that being said, I'm starting over this year, and so I have my list of rules, but if you guys want to see what my rules were and my couple of updates that I have, because kind of like once I gave up, I didn't even do an update saying that I gave up, I don't think. I just kind of just gave up and stopped making any content about it at all. So with that being said, this time is going to be a little bit different. I made my rules a lot different. Last year, when I tried to do it, I made my rules encompassing like everything, encompassing eating out, getting coffee, buying wax, buying candles, buying body care, buying clothes, buying like anything that I bought, and I think that was like a little bit overwhelming. So this year I'm making it not about everything, but just about like 2 or 3 problem areas, and then also I have like a list of things that I did in order to like be proactive in fighting against being tempted to buy, I guess, and then also a list of activities to do when I do feel tempted to buy, because I feel like that is where I went wrong last year, is that I didn't really have like any plan. I didn't really know how difficult it was going to be. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna feel tempted to buy and then whatever, it's gonna pass. But then, so what happens when it doesn't pass? Like, you have to give yourself something else that is going to bring you joy to do other than going shopping or buying things. So anyways, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the rules for this year, and I will try to remember to link the playlist from last year down below in the description box down below. Then also I wanted to mention that a lot of people in the wax community are doing low buys right now, which I think is super awesome. Like I am a big proponent of like low buys, or like having a budget for our wax, or just like, you know, being a mindful consumer and like really making sure that every single dollar goes to purchasing something that you're gonna love and enjoy, because that is how I value my dollar. So I like that you guys are valuing your dollars too. Okay, anyways, with that being said, here are my rules for this 6 months. So first off, no wax melt purchases like at all. No retail wax, no vendor wax, none of it. And second off is no candle purchases, no exceptions. I still have a ton of candles and I just need to get through them. Then no body care purchases, but there is a exception for this one. So I'm allowed to purchase replacement body scrubs and replacement CeraVe cream and replacement Vaseline hand cream for healing hands. Oh, I don't think it's called Vaseline hand cream for healing hands. I just put that last part. But Vaseline hand cream because my hands get really, really dry and like painful. So I have been using the Vaseline hand cream for like the past year, and it has been a lifesaver. So I'm allowed to purchase that. I'm allowed to purchase the CeraVe cream when I run out because I have KP on my upper arms. That's the only reason why I use the CeraVe cream, because it's super greasy and it smells gross. But anyways, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then also allowed to purchase replacement body scrubs for that same reason as that I have KP on my upper arms, and that is what I use body scrubs for. So they have like an actual purpose. If my collection was like lower in terms of like body washes or shower gels and hand soaps, then those would be exception items too that I could replace. However, I have so many shower gels, so many hand soaps that I could use, like that could last me a whole year, longer than a whole year. So I really don't need to add those either, but those are kind of like necessary items that I would include as necessary items if I didn't have like 20 million of them. Okay. And then the last rule is no clothing purchases, except for there is an exception to this rule. And this one is lasting through the whole year of 2022. Oh my goodness, I hope I haven't been saying 2021 through this whole video. For some reason, I feel like I have. But this is 2022, people, so I'm so sorry. Okay, no clothing purchases, except there is an exception. So I'm allowed to buy 10 new clothing items, but they have to be like teacher appropriate clothing items. So, and that's 10 items throughout the whole year. So once those 10 items are gone, they are gone and no more buying clothes. But I am doing student teaching this semester and up until May, and then hopefully after that I'll be applying for teaching jobs, find a teaching job. So I need to allow myself those 10 items of like for a teacher wardrobe, but then that's it. Once they're done, they're done. And then also I'm allowed to replace any clothing items that get worn or damaged throughout the year, but only in the second half of the year. So this first half, there is no replacing. Like, I cannot just look in my closet right now and find like a hole in a shirt and be like, oh, now I'm gonna go out and buy a new shirt. No, I can get rid of that shirt, but I need to wait until July. And then if I'm still thinking like, wow, I really missed that shirt that had a hole in it, like all the way in January, then I can go out and buy a new shirt to replace that old, worn, or damaged shirt. So anyways, then the second half of the year will be a low buy. So I'm going to have a $50 wax melt limit per month, not including tax and shipping. A 2 out 1 in rule with candles and body care, and the clothing rule will remain the same, but that's starting in July. So right now we're just like no wax, no candles, no body care, except for the body scrubs, CeraVe cream, and Vaseline hand cream. So that is my rules. And then I wanted to talk about my preventative measures that I did to help me be successful this year. Hopefully that I will be successful this year and not like last year. So I went ahead and unsubscribed from email lists. Some vendors have email lists, like L3 sends out emails and Ava's Country Cupboard sends out emails. Those are the two that I was subscribed to, and I went ahead and at the bottom of the email I clicked to unsubscribe from them so that I will not be tempted by any restocks or anything like that. And then also I unsubscribed from company emails like I was subscribed for Homeworks candles, for Kohl's, for Bath and Body Works, and I think, I can't remember the name of the other one that I was subscribed to. But anyways, I went ahead and unsubscribed from like any of those promotional emails. And then I also left the Facebook groups. So for those of you that are part of the wax community, you know that the activity on the Facebook groups is so amazing. Everyone's always posting about what they're melting, what they think about a scent, when the restocks are, requesting scents, signing up for customs lists, and everything like that. And I just needed to take a step away from that. And so yeah, I ended up leaving the Facebook group of all of those groups, like every single one. I'm not even a part of any of them anymore. And then also what I did is I downloaded this app. It's a website blocker app for my phone, and I actually blocked websites on it. So I get in these moods or boredom, or just where I'll be sitting and thinking, I wonder what Rose Girls has on her website. I wonder what L3 has on her website. I wonder what Ava's Country Cupboard has on her website. It just with all the vendors. Destination Wax, you know, just any vendor that has stuff on their website. And I just will look at it and browse and add it to my cart, and that's all jolly good fun. But sometimes when you're browsing, you just don't have the self-control to click the X button instead of the checkout button. So I have definitely fallen in the trap of browsing like late at night, and then like, you know, your card information is already stored in there, so it's just super easy. You just click shop, pay, checkout, and then ta-da, you've checked out. There's no going back now. So yeah, that is why I uploaded that website blocker to my phone, because pretty much now if I want to go browse, I have to get up out of bed, I have to go get my laptop, I have to type in the website, go add all the stuff to my cart. Then if I click checkout, oh, I need to go get my pocketbook, I have to go get my wallet, I have to go get my card, type the numbers in, and then check out. Like, it just makes it that you have that extra thing to think about, like, oh, do I really want to go browse? Like, is it worth getting up out of bed in the middle of the night and going to get my laptop and going up, uploading my laptop, then, or powering up my laptop, then browsing, then adding to cart? Then after that, even if you fall into the trap of doing that, okay, do you want to do that extra step in the middle of the night when you already got out of bed to go get your pocketbook, get your wallet, get your card out, type in all the numbers, and then check out? Or is it better just to click X and try to go back to sleep? You know? So I think that having that extra step there is really going to be helpful. And then when you feel tempted to browse or buy something instead, you should. So I made a list of activities that I could do instead of browsing online or buying wax or buying candles or buying body care. And the list consists of some things that I have done before in the past, like whenever I feel tempted like to buy clothes or something, I'll be like, oh, let me go like organize my closet a different way than how I already have it organized. And you like go look at all the stuff that you already have, and then you're like, wow, I already have a lot of stuff and that I'm excited to wear and that I like. And then, you know, same with like my wax or my candles. Like if I'm tempted to go buy candles, I can go like make lists. Well, I really like to make lists, you guys. So I will go through my candle stash and I'll be like, oh, for fall, these are the candles that I have that I can use. For winter, these are the candles I have that I can use. For spring and summer, these are the candles that I have that I can use. And then when I look at that list and how long it is, I'm like, wow, I really already have a lot of stuff that I can use already in my stash. And then same with wax melts. Like, you can reorganize it. Say if you have it organized by vendor, I can reorganize it by season. I can reorganize it by scent category, or I can like pull melting baskets that I think would be fun, like themed melting baskets and stuff like that. So, you know, just stuff that helps you to look at the things that you already have instead of things that make you think about what you don't have, like browsing and then you're like, oh, I don't have that, I don't have that, I want that, I think I'd like that. No, that's not how I need to be spending my time these first 6 months of the year. Another thing that I have is like just fun activities that I always say, like, I don't have the time to do it. Well, if I wasn't browsing online for 2.5 hours, then maybe I'd have the time to do these things, right? So I have watch an episode of your favorite show, go for a walk, read a book or your Bible, write in your journal, do a puzzle, color a picture, do any other activity that you enjoy but that does not require spending money. Also, I'm open to any recommendations. If you have any activity recommendations, let me know in the comments down below, because there are probably lots of activities that I am missing. And that is everything for this video. So I'm so excited for this challenge, and I hope that I'm gonna do better this year. I am just already going to put it out there that I'm gonna be successful this year. I already have made up my mind. I'm gonna stick to my goals and it's gonna be great. So anyways, without any further ado, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see y'all next time, and as always, make sure you stay positive till then. Bye!